So today we had Senator David Van, Independent Senator for Victoria, come and visit our region to talk to us about the effects that buybacks will have on our community. We really appreciate him taking the time to come and visit and sit down with local community members, councillors, go and have a look at some of the projects, visit a dairy farm and just speak to people on the ground about the effects that these buybacks will have. Speaking to the dairy farmers, they talked about the devastating effect that buybacks will have on their industry and then the flow-on effects that has right through the economy. So it goes through to electricians and engineers and accountants and financiers and even down to hairdressers and shop owners, that if these buybacks go through, it feeds right through the entire economy. He asked a lot of very pertinent questions and was very interested in how these buybacks will affect our communities. We then took him on a tour. We went up to Gunbower and showed him the red gum forests up there and how the water saving measures that are being put in by catchment management authorities to show how they work, how they use much less water to have much greater effect on the environmental effects on those forests. We actually met with the catchment management authorities personnel and they explained to him why these projects are so important and that we need to continue to invest in these projects so that we get the best environmental outcome, which is not through buybacks. It's about putting these projects in place so that, as we said, to get those environmental outcomes. We then went down to Tongala and met with a dairy farmer and representatives of the dairy industry who spoke to him about what a great industry the dairy industry is, the milk that it provides not only for Victoria but right across Australia and that is exported overseas, and the great work that they have done over the last 15 years or so in making sure their water use is as effective as it can be, using less water to produce more. And if we can't produce this fruit and veg and milk and the associated products that go with that, we know that's going to have an effect on prices that we are paying for these goods. We are in a cost of living crisis. Our Federal Treasurer has told us that we are in a cost of living crisis. Do we really want to be putting more pressure on people in making prices of food go up even further? So what we're asking is for all Australians out there who want to make sure that we can continue to buy really high quality Australian grown fruit and veg, milk and the associated products that go with that at really reasonable prices and not see increases in prices, is to go to our website and sign the petition on pushback buybacks, and let's tell our politicians in Canberra that we don't want these buybacks.